Hi, this is Tim with smallscalerc.com, and I've got an update on this little truck right here. This is the WPL C14 off-road Hercules 1/16 scale toy grade RC truck, which is kind of taking parts of the hobby by storm. Details-wise, it looks gorgeous. It does have two different models. You can get one with a full pickup bed, and this one with the flat kind of trail honcho style rear bed. And I've been tinkering with this truck over the last week, and we've got all of the internal guts ripped out of it. I showed you the teardown in a previous video, and we'll show you what we're going to replace the components with. Now, these parts and pieces right here are going to basically be the heart and soul, or the new heart and soul, to this machine. Now, I do have a steering servo, an actual servo installed in the truck already, but I've got everything back, put together, sealed up, and we're not going to pull everything apart. But the servo was not a high dollar unit. I bought it off of Amazon.com. I bought two of them for, I believe, $17. So fingers crossed that it actually holds up. Now, I am impressed or happy with the performance that I'm getting out of it so far. But along with that steering servo, I also added a FlySky 3-channel receiver, so I can use my FlySky GT3B controller to drive this machine. And along with that, we have an ESC, and the ESC is a Hobby Power RC ESC, again also purchased from Amazon.com. 10 amp brushed motor speed controller, does not have a brake control on it. We're just going to roll with that. I did order a couple other ESCs. I'm going to play around with these and just kind of see what the differences are and see how they perform in the various 1/16 scale vehicles that we've got laying around. Now, these are JST connectors. With the JST connector, I'm going to power this with a 1S LiPo battery. All that is going to fit into this battery compartment back here. That's the stock battery compartment. I've had this machine out just driving it around indoors, and it's fun. You know, it's a very fun truck. Really enjoy driving it around. I spent most of the day today building a kit version of the WPL B1 military truck. That truck and that whole experience was something. Anyway, let's get the new components into this truck and see what it can do. Okay, everything is connected. Before we go ahead and flip the on switch, I do want to just go through the different plugs and wires that I've got all hooked up here. Now, the JST connector is not stock with this model. I did have to remove the stock connection, motor connection, and replace it with a female JST plug. It's an easy solder maneuver. Heat up the solder with a soldering gun, remove the old wiring, install the new wiring, again with a soldering gun, and you're good to go. So we've got that running into our ESC. We've got our 1S LiPo plugged into the ESC, and we've got the ESC receiver connector in our FlySky 3-channel receiver. We've got lights. Let's tuck everything in here and see if we can have some action. Now, truth be told, when I unboxed this truck, I was hoping to see, well, I was hoping to see a little more than that, but the proportional steering aspect was what I was really gunning for. As you can see, we've got throttle control, forward and backward. All the components are about $10 a piece, somewhere under $10 a piece, so I don't think that's a bad price. Ooh, for a little truck. And to upgrade this thing, to get it to perform a little bit better, again, not a bad price. So if you look, $30 for the truck, roughly $30 to $40 for the components to upgrade it. Now, granted, that servo that's in there is not the best quality. That will probably come out at some point. I do have a few more adjustments that I am going to make. I'm going to adjust and fabricate a different steering link up here probably do something different on that steering link as well. But all in all, I like the truck. It seems to be fun. My kids like driving it. We've driven it indoors mainly. We'll get it outside, have some fun with it out there. The fact that everything tucks in nicely into this back compartment is great. The fact that I can run this now on a LiPo battery is great too. It's just a fun little truck and a fun little project machine. So again, this is the WPL C14 off-road Hercules trail truck. Out of the box, it's a toy grade machine, but with a body like this and a fairly decent chassis and frame, you know, spend a couple bucks, you can upgrade it and have it something hobby grade like. Definitely a lot more performance than what you would get out of the box. So again, this is not the end of the road for this truck. We've got a lot more planned and a lot more coming with it. Plus, I've been, like I said, assembling kits, and we've been unboxing other military ready-to-run trucks. They are going to get the same or similar treatment that this machine has gotten, so they can have proportional steering and they can use a halfway decent controller. So until next time, this has been Tim with smallscalerc.com. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed to the RC Noob YouTube channel, please go ahead and do that. I would greatly appreciate the support, and I will do my best to follow you back as well.